Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And for the Spurs, they've got Jones. Pirtle is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Yo, man up on CP.
Paul against Jones. Out to the wing.
Pull. No.
Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. Pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson, good.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Booker looking around. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the rejection by Ayton. Nice shot by Pirtle.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Bridges outside. Johnson kicks to Booker. Back to Johnson. Now Bridges. Ayton trying to break free.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Paul against Johnson. Outside, Jones. From outside the arc. No good there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Jones sends it back.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love the razor sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Pass to Pirtle. Makes it off the glass. Pirtle's got 6 points. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebounder.
And the dunk by Booker.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Jones. The dish to Pirtle. Second chance shot. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Oh, Ayton in position. Pirtle with the steal. Outside, Jones. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. To the wing on the left. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Ball against Jones. Clock at 4. Ayton wide open. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Over Paul. Here's Pirtle. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. Hall. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Jones. Johnson against Johnson. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. The Suns trailing. And Booker kicks to Paul. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Booker finds Crowder. The pass to Payne. 11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Spurs leading by 3. The shot. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Passes to Booker.
Hey, yo, right here.
It's over McDermott. No good from Booker. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Primo. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. And so Collins nails both of them. Here's Shamet. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Payne. The 3. And they recover it. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Goes up again. And that one hits back iron. And Collins has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 5. And there it is for him.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
.54 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. Collins, good. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Back to Payne. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
The shot by Primo, no good. Suns trail by 4. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Crowder on the wing. Cans it from downtown.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Primo, the pass debates Diaz. Here's Primo. He's covered by Shamet. In the corner, it's McDermott. Out left to the wing. With 1 on the clock, it's good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Spurs lead by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And another thing they've done right from the start is converting. A lot of those second-chance opportunities, those can be hard to come by sometimes.
They've got Collins, and it's Roby in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Payne passes to Šarić. Back to Payne. There's the pass to Shamet. The second chance effort. Collins with some nice D.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Crowder finds Šarić. And that one is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Passes it to Collins. Wesley with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Collins passes to Wesley. Back to Collins. Over Payne. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's a 9-point San Antonio lead. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And Phoenix making a change here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Šarić. Johnson comes in for Cronin. Mikal Bridges checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. Wesley against Paul. To the right side. Pass to Wesley. Inside. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. To the inside. And the layup falls.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Paul can't get it to go.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bridges outside.
Get there, get there.
Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. They get it again. They shoot again.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First one falls for him. Ayton hits them both.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
He's covered by Ayton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Paul outside. Bridges dishes to Ayton. And he comes up with the deuce.
Timeout, timeout.
8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio leading by 7. Over to the left wing. McDermott passes to Jones. Misses the baby hook. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pirtle with the ball. He's got 10.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist by McDermott. Jones has got his second bucket.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McDermott. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Back to Jones. This is to Pirtle. And there's the pass to Vassell. And the 3 off target.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharch comes in for Ayton, and it's Payne in for Paul. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Bridges passes to Booker. Here's Johnson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Jones with it. Working on Payne. Right side Jones. Passes it to Vassell. And here's McDermott. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Jones from outside. The Spurs rebound. Vassell, the pass to Jones. And a miss there on the triple.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Booker, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Here's Payne. He has 5. No good from Booker. Outside, Jones. Kicks it to McDermott. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
It is just fun watching Doug McDermott shoot the basketball. Comfortable to pull up whenever he has room to shoot it.
For 3, Booker nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 8 points.
Mano-y-mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's San Antonio up 11.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Big-time play throughout the first half for Jakob Poeltl. He had 12 points, 2 block shots, and 9 rebounds. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up. As my man used to say, hand down, man down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Jones, the pass to Purtle. Over Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jones has got 6 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Suns trail by 9. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Purtle pulls it down. Purtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And for Purtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
90 seconds now into the second half. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Jones drives in. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Booker. 12 points for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Inside, Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14 points. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Ball against Jones. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Roby. And it's Ayton missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Stay there.
Jones for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Phoenix making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Shamet kicks to Paul. Back to Shamet. To the middle. Here's Ayton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. San Antonio leading by 11. Jones drives in, and he converts the layup. Jones has got 14 points now in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Paul. Steps back and shoots. Roby with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
Sharch is checked in for the Suns. Back to Paul. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 7.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Outside, Jones. He takes it in. Here's Collins. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And Wesley pulls it down.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Jones laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 23 points.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Paul looking around. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 25 points in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Suns trail by 16. Paul passes to Crowder. Here's Ayton. He kicks it to Paul. 1:56 left in the third quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
So both teams making some changes here. .152 left in the third. Wesley with the ball. Looking on Payne. Vassell, no good. Suns have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. The shot by Sharch, no good. San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Wesley. From down in the low post, it goes. Wesley's got his second basket of the game. Suns shooting 43% for the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Payne with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Mikal Bridges checked in for DeAndre Ayton. .104 left to play here in the third. Vassell, the pass to Leslie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vassell. The pass to Leslie. From deep three-point range. Crowder pulls it in. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 16-point game.
Come get it.
Paul outside. Tries from 10. Doesn't go that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bates Diop, the pass to Wesley.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first one falls.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here. in the second half.
And so he hits both. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But, you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Booker. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Johnson, and it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Booker finds Saric, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Here's Wesley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 18.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Driving in, and it's Wesley missing. Suns trail by 16. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Booker. No good off the front iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Now Wesley. He feeds it to Pirtle. Johnson attacking. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Payne with it, now guarded by Pirtle. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And San Antonio called for the foul. And that one falls from Saric. Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here he goes. Shot's good by Wesley. Wesley's got 4 points now in the quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now here's Payne, covered by Wesley. Payne passes to Saric. Back to Payne. Feeds to Booker. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. Jones checked in for San Antonio. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Goes up off the inbound. And the Suns miss again. Spurs leading by 18. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Jones dishes to Pirtle. Back to Jones. Payne with the block. Pass to Bridges. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jones against Booker. Jones drives in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 19. Ayton kicks to Booker. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Payne. Shoots the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Right side Jones. Ayton against Pirtle. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Bridges outside. Ayton against Pirtle. And it's Ayton missing. Spurs leading by 16. To the left wing. Vassell, the pass to Jones. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Jones. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
A nice shot by Booker.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Jones drives in. It's deflected. Here's the three. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Johnson, the pass to Jones. Yep, it counts. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Pass to Bridges. Launches a three. That one, no good. As the Spurs taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Payne passes to Booker. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Roby's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Paul's checked in for Cameron Payne. Booker outside. Oh, Paul in position.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Jones. He gets that one. Jones has got 36.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Booker. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
Goes up on the wing. Good work there as it goes.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 38 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
From 13, Again, the miss by Booker. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The inside. Richardson covering. No good from Lee. There's the drive.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.